So, where did we leave off last time? I'm not quite sure. It was something like, I blew breakers in the house that are still bad. No lights. I have the fuses to fix the breakers. But I finished up the other stuff that I had been planning to do in the house. And today's actually a decent day. So, what do you do on a decent day? Finish that Boost controller install. Had a brain fart right there, couldn't think of what it is. Grabbed a GoPro, grabbed you guys in a G7, took a sip of my coffee, said bye-bye to some puppies everywhere. Dogs. See you guys later. We're getting outside, and as you can see, new floors on the ground, new stuff up, and a wifey there. So let's get out here, get this. Oh, and then I just run into her. Hip check. She's all done. Like I said, this thing was super easy. Teed these springs to the Mac valve, to the top of the gate here. I did drop from a 15 PSI gate spring to a 5 PSI gate spring to let the Boost controller handle the rest. But now that we have cameras and a baby and a wifey loaded up, we're gonna go ahead and fire up the old thunder cannon here. Yes. Let's go set up a Boost controller, shall we? Figure probably hit it on the way there. D3 always. Make sure it makes. So here I am, out where I always test on this really long straightaway with one lane going one way, and one lane going the other way. This is where the Envoy blew up. Not a lot of people know that, but I had the kids, we were going the opposite way, the way I'm actually walking. You can see some of my old tire marks from me practicing burnouts and launches here and stuff. But what I do is I head down to the end there, and there's a stop sign. Once I'm down at the stop sign, I basically use that as my launch line. So what's gonna go on here is I need to set the Boost controller on this. I brought the instructions with me. Right now we saw that last pull on the way here. Fueling is fantastic. Everything is doing exactly as it should. Timing is where it's supposed to be. I did bring the laptop so I can tune in case. God, that thing looks so good. This is gonna be my thumbnail for sure. But basically what I'm gonna be doing here is I wanna put, with this Boost controller, I have a scramble button, and then I have an A setting for Boost and a B setting for Boost. I'm gonna leave it on the 5 pounds that it's at. It's like 5.6 or something like that is what the Tru-Boost said. And then I'm gonna set setting A for about 10 PSI, and I wanna set setting B for about 15-ish, and then I wanna put 20 on the scramble. Is it gonna hold all that? I'm not sure. I won't set scramble today because I'm waiting for my Motion Raceworks bracket and my button, which should be here in like 2 days or so. But so for now, let's do 10 pounds. Let's do 15 pounds. Hope it holds. Hope I'm not driving home missing a cylinder again like I did last time at this place. And let's get it figured out. I don't know how to do it, so it's gonna take me a minute. Okay, so the gauge should be in run mode, showing the current sensor reading. To press and hold button B. Okay, so I cheated and I did some Googling. I'm about 6 PSI on a spring right now. Someone on LS1 Tech, similar settings, 6 PSI spring, and they went to 72% duty cycle. I went to 60 just to see what boost it makes. Obviously, if I need to go up, I can go up. If I need to go down, I can go down. Oop, I have a GoPro that's mounted right there, so let's take that off. And we're gonna get down here, turn around, and then we'll make a hit going the opposite way. Go down a little ways, and then I just want to see if it runs in, you know, into third gear, then the fueling should be good and everything should be kind of, but so we can hear it a little better. Stop at this white pole. Use the white pole. That's mine. go into the computer and we'll adjust that and try that again. Because that's what happened last time was I didn't lift, I just stayed in it and stuff went bang. So let's not do that again. It's making good oil pressure. It seems to be, fueling wise, everything seemed great up until that the high RPM. It started to lean out just a little bit. So let's get down to a spot where we can park and hang out for a minute, yank out the old laptop, and we'll add a little bit of fuel. Stupidly enough, I don't have the laptop hooked up at this exact second, so I didn't get a log of that. So I'll probably have to do that again, take a log, and then, yeah. So catch you guys in a minute. So while she eats candies, I'm cleaning up the fueling on this guy. Just uploaded a new tune real quick. That was actually pretty spot on. I'm surprised it made it made 9 pounds in the low RPM and then 10 pounds in the high RPM. It came on nice and strong, everything seemed great. So I think we're gonna throw, if 60 was about 10-ish like you said, I'm gonna throw 75% on setting B and see what it does, but after a poll on setting A to make sure the fueling is where I want it to be. So let's jump into another poll. Okay, I'm just gonna foot brake it this time instead of a trans brake launch just to see D3 as usual. Up here, we're gonna turn, go down a ways, so I'm not making a ton of noise back to back to back in this area. And then I'm gonna try and add a little bit more fuel and see what it does. Because it's still pulling it's on the shift, it just pulls a little bit more than I would like. It goes into like the 12s, not high 12s, low 12s, like a 12.1. But I don't want it to really do that. So I can actually see what's going on here. Obviously laptop's out. It threw a throttle body to PCM code, which was super odd. And of course, didn't want to run for crap. This thing is so loud. It's making great power. It's holding fuel pressure at idle and everything, but to be honest, I think the single 450 isn't holding up with us at 10 pounds in the high RPM range. I got everything plugged in, so we're gonna go do another pull. I added extra fuel in the range where it's been leaning out, so what I'm hoping for is this big hunk of beauty right here to actually be a little richer than I want it to be in that range. If it isn't, it isn't. You know, there's nothing I can do about that, but check her out. She's hot. And God, I love this thing. Oh, almost died there. The dad rig is good. Gotta love it. So let's get back out, another pull, see if this pump can hang, and then probably just burn these ball back tires off of it because I know I need another set and we'll be good content. Alright, we'll see you again if this is enough. out and then head home. So I'm just gonna pull up to the stop. Quick program. Okay, so I think I want to go setting a jump. And then I want, that's B. Okay. No. Okay. I'm not good at this.
A few moments later.
Should have brought the draggy so we could have seen how fast we were going, but of course I didn't, and Gail made fun of me for it.
I don't know why I buy you Christmas presents if you're not going to use them.
Okay, pulling them here.
Private property, no trespassing.
Yeah. They won't be mad when I pull up like right here.
They're pissed.
They're pissed.
All of the people that are here.
Everybody's so mad now. Shh, don't say I pulled out instructions. Okay, press A and B together. It's appropriate. Press A button, just okay. Pressing momentarily bring me to a program. It said if I went program like this, so we've set 60 for A. We're gonna set, I don't know. You wanna do, let's do 65. Just so we don't blow this damn thing up. Okay. So now how do I switch to setting A or setting B? Setting A? There we go. So you hold that for 3 seconds. Okay. Get up here. Turn around. Try to be full. And just see what it makes. And obviously the fueling probably won't be right for, hey, some drifter. That wasn't us in the G35, I swear. Get up here. We will see if it makes 15. If it makes 15, I'm going to call that good. I'm going to put it back on setting A, and then we're going to do burnout. And then we're going to go talk about the other projects. Well, I still have the GoPro mounted under the turbo right now.
The big question is, did you remember to turn it on?
I remember to turn it on. The big question is it going to hang on? Because I don't know
Oh, shit.
GoPro's the best. So if I hear a click, that means it fell off.
Bye-bye, GoPro.
I'll feel real bad about that. Okay. Yeah, if it makes 15 pounds, I'm going to live. As soon as I see 15. So I'm going to be down. My eyes are down here the whole time. Your eyes be wherever they want to be. It made like 12-ish. Okay, we're back on setting A. We're just gonna do a loop through here. We're literally gonna turn around, pull back. I'm gonna have her hop out. We're gonna do a nice roasty boy, and then I believe we'll go home so we don't get in any trouble. And so yeah, the fueling was slightly off at about 12 pounds. It
back up.
Oh, I'm gonna back up, do the burnout, coming up to you, maybe a little past you.
I keyed.
There's an old school bus getting chopped up in that steel yard. That's cool. I'll let you have like right here.
Okay.
Good. Smoky boy, that was definitely third gear at like 120 miles an hour, and she just kept on going. Top number. Yeah, that's not good. I mean, it's making it. That's great. I don't see any major leaks. This thing is so loud, it's probably just killing the audio. I actually don't see any leaks at all, so yeah, I'm not sure. I'm actually gonna shut that off because that's low enough that's bothering me. Let's go ahead and kill it. Get this turned off. Grab this stuff, pull the keys, and she'll stay in there for a second. Yeah, crew cab. Doing beautiful. Gotten all the stuff done in the house that I wanted to do, and that leads me outside. I gotta get this Home Depot bag open so I can fix the fuses for the breakers downstairs so I have lights again. Because not having lights all the way or power to my receptacles and all that stuff, it's a little bit of a pain in the butt. See, I have maybe half the lights. And then the crappy part is none of the outlets work, so I gotta go downstairs and play house wiring today. But this guy, it's still just sitting. I've been tinkering with it, doing little stuff here and there. Motor is basically ready to go in. I got a bolt flex plate on, but I can't bolt the flex plate on until it's not on the engine hoist. But like I said in the last video, it's still just a parts pile. S&W Lexan window kit for the rear. I got the cage stuff, all the tiny tire stuff, and it's all just been sitting. So one of the next things I want to do is start to refocus on this and the giant pile and you know, all the parts for it, but I'm a little worried about the Envoy now. So yeah, it's one of those things. I'll probably drain the oil and then I'll just fill it up with some fresh 2050 or 1540. Probably 1540. I like to use Rotella, sometimes Delo, whatever, but yeah, do an oil change, see if the oil pressure came back. It's not knocking, ticking, doing anything stupid like that. I'm assuming it's just because it got like to 210-ish, 215 while I was doing those pulls after I sat down and did that huge burnout. But we're gonna go ahead and leave you guys there. Sorry it's been a few days since last video. Here's another one. Not gonna lie, thought I was ending it, was worried enough about it. Change the oil. New filter. Didn't see anything gross or nasty on the filter. The tune was spot on, everything was great. It just, I think I got it too warm. It was at like 219 after 6 hot laps of pulls of pull. Yeah, that was just stupid. I got super excited and yeah. I may be 31 on the outside, but I'm still like 15 on the inside, so but we're going to turn this off so it's not so loud and fire it up. I'm gonna park, eyes closed so I don't see the oil pressure. It's not ticking leaking or anything. Oh, I'm so nervous to look. Let's see together. Okay, it's holding 40 pounds at idle. And it's going up too. Okay, so maybe it was just so hot that I thinned that delo vac out. Because what came out was like water. Let's see, it's super old oil and it's literally like water, so obviously all of that. Whew. Maybe we lucked out. Maybe. Okay. While that sits and idles and warms up, I'm gonna run in the house. I did actually start editing a video out for you guys, and yeah, get all blurred out because it hates the transition into the house. Why? Wait, what are you doing up on the table? Get down! You just wait till we leave and get on the table. Get down, bad boy. Get down. Oh, you're such a butthead. Now we're gonna go ahead and end it out here. I'm gonna just start messing with the Envoy. I'm gonna go ahead and get it set up for an actual dyno session. DAC Tunes and Shayless is gonna help me out with getting some numbers, so possibly next week, as long as that's okay. As long as outside of that garage door, that choppy monster you hear is still good on oil pressure, which I think was just my fault. Like I said, I got super excited. I get excited when I'm filming, and I just love doing this stuff, and I may have gotten it too hot, may have thinned that oil out. As long as the oil pressure's there, I'm gonna go get the laptop, check it on HP tuners, make sure. But sounds like wifey's texting me. We're gonna go get dinner and get everything sorted. We'll let you guys go. With that, Average Joe builds. Can't figure out where he's going. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know how we're doing, and give me advice on what to do with this thing. So, with that, let you guys go and see y'all on the next one. Average Joe builds out.